Hi there guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Martin. I work as a delivery driver working in Devon with Deliveroo, Uber Eats, Just Eat, Stuart and Amazon Flex as a self-employed car driver. If you've seen my videos before, you might know that I started, got the contract with Just Eat a few weeks ago. It went live in my area. Since I put that video up, quite a few people have said that in their area they're swapping from Stuart to Just Eat, and they've asked me sort of how the shifts work. So I've just made a little screenshotted screen video thing on my phone, which is going to play now with everything I know about scheduling in your shifts. Enjoy. So when you go to the schedule, which this is the main screen, sorry, the Just Eat. And when you go to the schedule, which is here at the bottom, on the second one in, the first thing you can see is your schedule that's upcoming. So this is all the shifts that I've actually got booked in for the next week. Second one along the top there is your open run section. So wherever anybody drops a run, these will come up here. So if somebody decides they don't want to work, they will come up here. Third one along is availability. So basically you have to set your availability for them to rotate you onto your schedule some of your runs. So you set your availability by 11:59 on Wednesday night, and then the schedule comes out somewhere between 2 and 4 p.m. on the Thursday. So when you're going to add availability, you literally just press on the plus button and you can select a time. Quite often I just put available all day, because when they send you the shifts you can just drop them anyway. But you know, if you're part-time and you can only work evenings, let's say, and you finish your work at say 5 p.m, you just put 5, and if you don't want to work too late to 11. So it's pretty easy to set your availability. You set it all up throughout the week, and then on the Wednesday this will disappear and it will go on to the next week. And then on the Thursday at 4 o'clock you'll get your schedule here. So your schedule will come through, and you've got the right to just click on the X here, and you can drop or keep your runs. So you can customize your schedule once it's come through if you don't like any particular runs that have come through. And also if there's ones that you don't want to do and you want to check the open runs, so anything that any shifts that they've got still available that haven't been assigned, that don't overlap into the time slots that you already have, will be in open runs. And what I mean by that is, see here I've got a Wednesday shift, put it at the top of the screen so you can see. Wednesday shift starting at 12:15. So if they've got a morning run that goes till 12:30, that will not show up in the open runs because you couldn't physically do both shifts. So basically, yeah, if you wanted to drop that run, you could drop it and then see if you could get like a better time. But you have to be aware that if you drop a run and somebody else sees that you drop that run, they might pick it up from the open run sections, because this is like a common pool that everybody can see. So everybody in my area can see all of these runs. So that's basically how the Just Eat schedule seems to work. Also, if you're new, just to let you know, because it's not that clear when it comes to your pay, it seems when you first start it feels like you're going to get paid on Wednesday or maybe Thursday, but the money doesn't actually go until Friday. So that's a quick guide of everything that I've worked out so far about the Just Eat schedule. Also, just a few things that I forgot to mention there. When it comes to if you don't want to do an order, you literally just, there's a 1 minute timer on the order. There's no decline button, unfortunately, which is really annoying. But you basically just let the 1 minute timer run out. Also, if you want to go and do a Deliveroo order or go for a break or whatever else you want to go and do, there is a pause button, so you can pause the Just Eat requests from coming through. I very much would advise that you did that, because for every job that you don't do, that they send you, your acceptance rating goes down. For some reason I can't actually see it on my side, but some other people said that on their app they can see it. And I've definitely noticed a difference. So if I've had to turn down a few of them because they're going to, say, a different area that I don't really want to deliver in, I won't get an order for half an hour, say. So yeah, it definitely does make a difference. So it's definitely worth pausing your orders. And lastly, if you want to end your shift, say if you know, it gets to, you've had shifts all day and it gets to sort of 6 o'clock and you're on till 8, but you've had enough. This happened to me a couple of times where I literally been so tired I cannot continue. There is an option to end your shift early. If it's quiet in your area, it seems like you can just end it early and it will just ask you why you're ending it early. So lack of orders, I think, is one option. The other option is like a clash, where you've not realised that you can't work to the end of the shift, and then you can put a reason in for the last one if you wanted to. I've not had any particular problems with this, I don't think, but a couple of people have told me that after they've ended a shift early, the next shift they haven't had many offers. So I don't know whether there might be some sort of correlation there, that they don't like you particularly ending your shift early. And it did happen to me to a certain extent, basically, that there was one shift that I couldn't do, and at the very last minute I dropped the run, because you can drop it anywhere up until the start of the run. So I think it was like 3 o'clock, I had a 4 o'clock start, couldn't do it, so I dropped it. But then the next shift, for the first like hour and a half, it was extremely lean. So yeah, I do think that there is some sort of punishment in a way. So yeah, that's something to think about. Sorry, I don't know where I was getting at. So yeah, you can obviously pause the shifts and you can end them early. Sometimes, so with ending early, if it's busy in your area, you have to contact support to be able to end it early and give them a reason, it seems. I've never actually done that, so I can't give you a lot of information about that. There's somebody else I know did, and they said it took so long to do that by the time they got through to them, basically their shift was pretty much finished anyway. So yeah, that's everything that I know, but I am a bit of a beginner, so if anybody out there knows that I've made a mistake and given incorrect information, please correct me in the comments section, and if you've got any questions, please go ahead and ask down below. Alright, catch you next time. Thanks, bye.